What is up, YouTube? There's the little surprise that Skinny Moose has been talking about. Meet Baby Moose. This is Baby Moose, like I was saying. I'll have to show y'all Skinny Moose Jr. Fat Squirrel, I don't know what the hell he's doing. I can't seem to get a hold of him. But me and Baby Moose is going to call this tonight for you ladies and gentlemen. It's LCW one night only. So the chains are coming down and the ropes are going up. And the thing about that is, but it's ICW. When they first started, they was actually a regular wrestling promotion. Like, I can't think of nothing. Beyond or Prestige or something. It was a regular wrestling promotion. But the card I'm about to call, it'll be me by myself tonight and Baby Moose. As I said in the last video, she was born on the 26th. So she's like 2 weeks old and 2 days. But your first match is Eric Ryan versus Homicide. So it's been a while since we've seen Homicide in the... We normally see him in the chains, but it's been a while since we've seen Homicide. And we got Eric Ryan. This one here is about to blow. It's a regular technical match. So with that being said, I don't know how to call this one. I mean, you got Ryan who's going to stomp your head in, but you got Homicide. And Homicide's been on it for a fucking hot minute. And so I'm going to have to get it fed up to... Let's go with Homicide. What do you think? I think she's going to go for Homicide. She's a big Matthew Justice fan. When she was in her mother's room, she would kick every time I watched Circle 6. And they would say Matthew Justice. Your next match is Danny DeMano, Brian Myers. My fault. So, who am I taking in this one? Well, Boss Man Danny DeMano, he has this big match against Atticus next night. By the way, this is Friday, December the 15th is when this will be streamed on IWTV. So, the 16th is when Danny DeMano goes against Atticus Cogar. The career versus the, whatever the fucking hell they call it, basically being his slave or whatever. So, I'm going to go with Brian here. Danny has a lot on his plate, and I don't know, I want to say that Danny's going to beat Atticus, but I don't know. So, but I will tell you this, me and Danny DeMano made a deal. If he wins and beats Atticus Cogar, I'll pick up 2 personal 8x10s. Limited edition. So, might pick up more. So, you also I have this gentleman on Facebook, Captain Shoes. He returns to New York. So, I'm not for sure if he's going to wrestle or if he's just going to, be there. We got Captain Shoes. I'm on my old phone. My new phone's charging. So I don't know if y'all could see him. I'm not really for sure if he's going to be in wrestling or if he's just going to be there to manage and maybe cut a promo or see something. So we have a non-title match. So this is not for the belt. Hoodfoot, Mo Atlas versus a different kind of boy, Jimmy Lloyd. So, how am I going to call this? Fucking shit, I don't know. I like both of these men. And both of them have good wrestling skills. I don't know, we got old Mo. Now, Mo might lose this one. because he's got a title fight next night. But Jimmy does all kinds of things, so it'd be okay if Mo loses to Jimmy, but I don't think so. So I'm gonna have to go with Hoodfoot. So now Darren McCartney returns to New York, same time as Captain Shoes. Now we know that Darren's going to obviously be with the Pillars. That's his boys. So we have ETU Wrestling, Key to the East Championship, Marcus Mathers versus Azrael. Now, I don't know if I can show it on here. Azrael kind of reminds me of young Kogar, Atticus Kogar, with that look, the horns and stuff. And I know a little bit about Azrael, but of course we ain't talking about the Azrael that y'all are thinking of. We're talking about the wrestler. So straight up, I'm going to say Marcus Mathers. I've seen Marcus's work. I know I'm really familiar with Marcus. We all know that his daddy is Mark Angel. So, not really too familiar with Azrael's back history. I've seen him. I've seen some of his work. Don't get me wrong, he's not a shitty wrestler. He's a damn good wrestler. Or if not, why would he be a wrestler? But we're not going to hit the subject. But like I said, I think I'm going to give this one to Marcus Mathers. Now, Remarkable Wrestling Tag Team Titles. Above the Rest versus the Pillars. And that is Gabriel Sky going against... I can't really make it the fuck that is out. So, I know who Gabriel Sky is. I'm not too familiar with his partner, and watch somebody say his damn name and I'll know exactly who he is. The Pillars are Tommy Vendetta and MM3 McCarty. So, who am I going to take on this? The Pillars. But they might not win. Because the above the rest comes from Remarkable Wrestling. So with that being said, I don't really know if they'll lose their belt in another promotion. So maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I'm gonna go with the Pillars. If y'all follow the live when we do predictions, and then y'all follow the live streams. Y'all will know that Skinny Moose is fucking wrong a lot of the times. But honestly, when we bring y'all updates, y'all can go back, because I got it sectioned out, updates and predictions, and be like, damn, Skinny Moose calls good matches, but he's fucking wrong a lot of times. But I give y'all my honest opinion. I'm not going to be around the bush. Now, remember, this is regular... kind of like technical wrestling, but regular wrestling. So you got Dr. Reactive versus John Wayne Murdoch. No offense, Dr. Murdoch. Love you, Dr. Reactive. You're one of my boys. I fuck with you. You know this. But I got something in store for you the next night. Now, I'm going to have to take my boy Murdoch. I got to back my boy up somehow, some way. Now, I want y'all's opinion on this. Curl versus Brandon Kurt. So, like I said, we have Curl going against Brandon Kurt. Now, we've had this match multiple times before. We know how Curl works. Curl can do death matches or he can do regular wrestling. All these men can do either fucking one. All these men are good. But I thought the story was done. Like, the whole feud between them two is done. And I thought them two wasn't going to hook back up. again. But honestly, I haven't seen Brandon wrestle in a while. Maybe he has been, and I haven't really been paying attention. But I haven't really seen Brandon wrestle in a while. So maybe he's Uncharted at H2O with struggles. But I ain't really seen him in the ring, like wrestle. I mean, I've seen him get attacked by Tremont when he was killed earlier and he stepped in the ring, but I ain't really seen him wrestle in a while. So if he hasn't been wrestling, he's been training up, getting ready and shit. So honestly, I'm gonna have to give this one to Brendan Kurt because the next night it's gonna be a fucking banger. Just from the lineup for 56 alone, this is probably getting ready to be the best card ICW has ever made. Hopefully I can get Squirrel to call it with me, but when I say the best card, you will see when we call this. We have nothing but banger fucking names, and hopefully they have some good weapons and some nice gimmicks. And honestly, I want to see more of the older style ICW and HBs. Because if you go watch the older stuff compared to now, no offense, both of them, but I feel like they've done less weapons and kind of gotten stale. I mean, I watch it. I love ICW. ICW is home. I'll tell you straight up. ICW is home. And so is like Deep South and Mid South. Those three are like home to me. But I straight up, ICW is my home base. A lot of people, I know Brian White, don't like him, but, I never met Danny. I've talked to him here and there. He's never disrespected me. He's never given me a reason not to like him. He has said some things to a couple of people that I know that I don't agree with, but, I'm he hasn't disrespected me. He hasn't gave me a reason personally not to dislike him. So, honestly, in my opinion, the match of the night is going to be John Wayne Murdoch versus Dr. Reactive. So, keep in mind, though, honestly, though, with Captain Shoes, Darren, and it also says plus more. What could that plus more mean? But, can we get a Darren McCartney versus Captain Shoes? We don't know. But if so, that's gonna be fucking $100. I don't know. Just telling you straight. But if y'all like this video, you'll know what to do. Like, comment, sub. I'm gonna be bringing you a whole lot more content. I can make a whole video about my little girl and the process of her being born and why one of the videos that we recorded took so long and explaining everything and all that. And hopefully y'all enjoy it. Let me know what y'all think. Please hit that comment button. I would love to hear y'all's opinion. Squirrel would. I mean, it's just a message away. By the way, I have something else in store for y'all that I ain't told y'all yet.